Is this recording? Is this recording? So I am out here on Highway 224 outside of Estacada in the Mount Hood National Forest. Today is Friday the 13th and the first day of my epic fucking road trip. I call it Into the Mystery for a couple different reasons. One of them is the trip's not planned. I don't know where I'm going exactly. I have a rough idea. I'm traveling down some national forest, down through into California to the Arizona desert. Somehow I gotta get to Grand Canyon and southern Utah because it's fucking awesome out there. It looks awesome, man. I have some pictures. Never been there yet. So I'm kind of like just diving into this thing. I don't really have much money, so I have to camp the whole time in national forest, which is free. It's first camping. And yeah, I'm gonna learn to live off the land. There's a chance my driver's license might get suspended during this trip, so I might have to camp out in a fucking national forest for 30 days while my license is getting back to good. And also my tags are expiring, so I gotta be careful with cops and shit. God, it's so beautiful out here. So let's see, why am I going on this trip? Well, one reason is I got into this, I call it a spiritual awakening, for lack of better terms, but I had this experience where I was meditating really hard. I was reading Eckhart Tolle, and I was constantly pulling myself back into the moment and not identifying with my thoughts, but identifying with the awareness, because there's the awareness and there's the thoughts that are below it, or that the awareness is aware of. So I was identifying with the awareness instead of the thoughts, and then I had this switch where it became I was in the moment more than I was in my thoughts. And my this is weird, I know, it's crazy. You're gonna think I'm fucking crazy. I don't care. My fucking senses got better. I felt this unbelievable sense of bliss, peace, serenity, okayness that was constant, that I had never felt in my life. I've always been depressed and angry and anxious and frustrated, trying to figure shit out. Couldn't, because you can't really know anything. I'll get into that later. So that was new, and I stayed there for about 3 weeks, and then I thought I was an enlightened person. Thank you, Van. And so I started identifying with that, and so I started identifying with my thoughts again, and I got out of it. And so now I've been on this journey. That was last September. This is June. Yes, it's June. Friday the 13th, 2014. Yeah! Yeah, I scream and make stupid noises. Deal with it. But yeah, so since then, I realized that, okay, and in that switch that happened, this was the day before my 27th birthday. I'm 27 now. When that happened, when I made that switch into being mostly in the awareness, I realized that all my thoughts were in my head, and all my belief systems were just thoughts in my head. They weren't real. They were just in my head, and all of them can be changed at any time to anything I want. So I started after I realized I was identifying with my thoughts again, I started doing that. I started breaking down all my belief systems about everything and critiquing them, analyzing them all the time, constantly. I let my mind go crazy at like trying to figure all this shit out. And trying to figure out who I am, blah, 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 all this. I'm on like this huge self-discovery philosophy kick right now. What is truth? What is real? On and on. And so now I'm at the point where I've broken it down enough to realize that I am not my thoughts, I am the awareness. And if I want to be happy, I need to spend more time in the awareness and less time in the thoughts. More time in the flow state. So this trip is going to help with that a lot, because I don't know what's going on. I have to learn to be perfectly okay with not knowing and being content in the moment with what little I have, in shitty weather, you know, worried about cops, on my own in the woods, all this shit, in the desert, the swamp, alligators, bears, mountain lion, jambalaya. I don't know what jambalaya has to do with fucking animals, but God, it's so fucking beautiful out here. Sorry, I'm really tired today. I haven't been sleeping that well lately, so I'm kind of scatterbrained, but that's my excuse today. I'll probably have a different excuse for the same thing in a couple of days. I'm saying forever. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I already said this, but maybe in the other video, because this is the second one. I'm making 2 first day videos so I can pick one that I like more, because I'm not scripting them at all. I'm just talking, or watching myself talk, I guess I should say. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make a video of this every day and talk about my philosophy and my self-discovery journey and what happens on this trip. It's a pretty epic trip because, you know, I mean, it's like it's not planned out. I'm just riding. I'm just going and learning shit. The only place I really have to go is New Orleans. I have to go to New Orleans. And I'm coming from Portland, Oregon, so that's a ways away. So it's all the way like across the country pretty much. So I'll fucking get there. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video every day. Fucking Viva la... Fuck, what's life in Spanish? Fuck, you can't talk back to me, can you? Yeah. Ah! Viva la... Viva la... Viva la... I don't know what life in Spanish. I don't really speak Spanish, so I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah, I'm gonna turn off this video now. So, I will see you in the next one. Keep it real, and if you wipe front to back, you're a fucking asshole.